All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we are celebrating some birthdays. Pokemon Go is officially 10 years old today. On July 1st, Pokemon Go, the Sword and Shield set, turned 4 years old. So quite a bit of a gap between when these two things came out, but we'll celebrate nonetheless by ripping these 36 packs of Pokemon Go. If you were there day one, back in 2016 for the release of Pokemon Go, that was an incredible time to just be out and about. Like everybody was in the street, everybody was talking and chatting and running back and forths to Pokestops, and every time something crazy spawned in, everybody was just mobbing all over the place. And I will never forget that for as long as I live. And that was a crazy cool time, something insane to be part of. So if you were a day one, salute to you. But we are here for the packs today. 36 packs. Am I going to regret this? I'm about to find out. These Pokemon Go got a lot of hate when it came out. It came out late. They kind of dropped the ball, in my opinion. They probably should have had it out way earlier, but they just couldn't. Ooh, we got a reverse Sylveon, not bad. And then we get a holo Pikachu, also not terrible. The holos in this set are doing pretty well. But it got a lot of hate for the longest time, because it kind of came out late, and at that point, like Pokemon Go was kind of like fizzling down a little bit as far as like, hype and kind of popularity. But I'm fumbling these cards here. It's been a minute. Reverse Spark. Ooh, an Melmetal full holo. Yeah. But yeah, it just, when it released, it was kind of a dud. Like people wanted something different. I don't think people were kind of expecting it. So far after the release of the actual game itself, but 4 years later, prices are actually going insane. Ooh, reverse Bulbasaur and a full holo Blissey. Yeah, prices are kind of going insane. This is now the 9th most expensive pack in Sword and Shield, right behind Silver Tempest. What else? We got some stats here. The whole set is worth about $650. So if you wanted to go and buy a master set of this whole set, it costs you about $650. And 36 packs is about $430 right now. So is this wise? Probably not. Is it fun? You better believe it. Tranquil, Larvitar, Ambipom, Nasu, reverse Larvitar, and a holo Moltres. We got some V-Star cards in there. But obviously, number one chase in the set is going to be the Mewtwo V alternate art. Coming in about $66. The second chase is going to be the Mewtwo V-Star Secret Rare, the rainbow one. Number 3 is going to be the Dragonite V-Star Secret Rainbow. 4 is going to be the Gold Mewtwo V-Star. 5 is going to be the Radiant Charizard. And then we start getting into some of the Ditto cards. The Ditto cards are some of my favorite. And if you know me and know how I collect, you're going to know that I really hope I can pull myself a Ditto card today, because that would be incredible. Blastoise reverse. It looks like we have something behind here. And a Slaking V for our first big hit. Hits on the board. Next one. Yeah, these packs, when the reason why I don't feel as bad opening these packs is because I was able to score them for a pretty good price. Pretty much at the lowest of the low that they were. Get a reverse Magikarp and a Holo Moltres. So these are all from the Dragonite deck holder. They call it like a premium collection or premium box or whatever. And what it was, if you're not familiar, was it was a Pokeball deck holder. Like it opened up like a clamshell, and you could store a deck inside there, and it came with 9 packs and a promo card, or a promo pack with 2 Dragonites in it, which is a pretty sweet pack. But reverse Candela and a Holo Moltres. But I was able to scoop up a bunch of those when everybody was just hyping up the rest of Sword and Shield and all these other sets out of Scarlet and Violet. I tend to go where other people don't. If I can find a good deal on packs or whatever, like I'm probably gonna scoop them up. So I lucked out on that. So I'm pretty happy about that I'm able to open this. Reverse Tyranitar, and then something behind there. Ooh, Full Art Executor. W. We'll take that for sure. But yeah, I was able to pick those up. Single boxes. I think I did find a couple in store. I was able to snag a bunch of cases on eBay for not a whole lot of money, considering how much they go for now. But yeah, not too reverse. Ooh, and we got a Dragonite V. Hell yeah. Not too bad. But the crazy thing about those Dragonite deck holder boxes is for the longest time, they stayed about the same price. They were $50-$60, while the ETB was going up over 100. Same pack count, 9 packs, and nobody was paying any attention to it. So I just kept scooping them up. Ooh, we got something here. Magikarp Reverse and a Blanche Rainbow Secret Rare. Love to see it. Not crazy expensive. Coming in about $8.50, $9. That looks like it is the number 13 card in the set. Spinarak, Rattata, Wimpod, Pikachu, Squirtle, Reverse Pupitar, and an Articuno Holo. But yeah, I've always been a fan of the Pokemon Go set, because the Pokemon Go game is just something that I've always been a big fan of. I used to play it pretty religiously, up until about 5 years after it came out. Or Module Reverse and a Holo Zapdos. And as you get older, priorities change, things happen in your life. I still pull it up. Usually try to pull it up every day just to catch something and get my stats up and all that. But I don't play it nearly as much as I used to. But it'll always hold. Yo, we got the Ditto Numel. So this is something that you have to worry about with these cards. These cards are very, very moisture sensitive, because is there anything behind it? Lapras Holo. Let's get that out of there. These are very moisture sensitive, and what happens is it's the way that the adhesive and on the back of the sticker, the way that whole dynamic works between hot and cold. And I'm going to put this in a sleeve right away because of that. Because of the heat, moisture, all that stuff, they are super prone to curvature. So if you are on the lookout for those cards, keep that in mind, especially with storage and all that. But the funny thing about those cards is when they first started increasing in price, like they went kind of crazy, maybe like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I remember Danny Phantom made a video, and he was like, look here, this is something that I didn't expect. Something about all the Pokemon Go Ditto cards are just going through the roof in price. This is a coordinated buyout. Like, nah, man, it's just some guy in Wisconsin. Mewtwo V, and that guy was me. I bought a lot. Big fan of the card. Big fan of the whole, like, peeling dynamic. Ditto's my favorite Pokemon. One of my favorite Pokemon. I don't know. I don't really know who's my top. Probably Ditto. Like, if somebody asked me off the cuff, I'd say Ditto. But there's a lot that I like. But yeah, I bought a bunch, and then, like, because they were dirt cheap. They were like $2-3. And you look at a mechanic like that, Reverse Blastoise, Hollow Tyranitar, and I mean, like, you see a mechanic like that, like, it can only be, I don't think they'll ever do it again, because I don't like to talk about it. I don't like that people do it, but that peelable Ditto makes those packs weighable. And for that reason alone, I don't think they'll ever do that gimmick again. But it's just like a booster pack. A booster pack can only be opened once. A peelable Ditto can only be peeled once. You can't unpeel it. So I saw the value in those cards, being a Ditto fan. And I bought a bunch, and I don't really want to take the blame for the price going up, but I thought it was pretty funny that I saw a video from Danny. Magikarp, Meltan, Eevee, Pikachu, Reverse Venusaur. We got something back here, I think. Let's go! Another rainbow! This is the number 2 card in the set. This is... Oh man, that's sick. Mewtwo V-Star Rainbow. Let's go! Talk about some luck. That's wild. Look at that. Oh, I'm stoked. I've never pulled that one. I've opened a lot of Pokemon Go, but I never pulled that one. We'll keep moving. We'll keep moving. We'll go through all the hits at the end here as well. Tranquil. Larvitar. Reverse Melmetal. Oh, and Hollow Melmetal. But yeah, it's funny. Like, people, it's kind of like that, I think, for all sets. For all, like pick any era where it's like the worst set and everybody just hates on it. It just takes a little bit of time and everybody seems to come around on it. Lapras Reverse. Is there seriously something else back here? This is wild. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious? What? Back-to-back rainbows. What is happening here? Candela Rainbow, secret rare. This is crazy. 3 secret rares now. These are all from just broken down Dragonite deck holder boxes. This is crazy. I've never had luck like this. I actually opened some other loose Pogo packs that I had, I don't know, maybe like a couple months ago when I was doing some organization. I keep just about all the bulk of all the packs that I've basically ever opened, because I'm a nerd like that. Chansey Reverse. Something else back here, probably a V. Melmetal V, we'll take it. But I do a lot of organizing and archiving of, you know, a lot of the stuff that I've, you know, opened over the years. And it got around to Pokemon Go, and the way that I archive and organize stuff. I put a video up a couple months ago showing how I do that, if you want to take a look at that. But I came around to Pokemon Go, and I didn't have enough Pokemon Go that I've opened. Yo, Radiant Charizard. This is the 5th. Yeah, this is the number 5 card. This thing's like $25. What is this luck? And a Holo Tyranitar. This is insane. So sick. But when I was doing the sorting, I'm like, I don't have enough cards to justify giving it its own box. And I had a bunch of loose Pogo packs. I set 36 aside because I knew I wanted to do this video. And then I opened probably like 20 or 30 just for the hell of it. And I got a couple hits. I didn't get like crazy big hits. I did hit, I think I did 2 Dittos out of that bunch, which was cool. But I should probably get rid of this big tower of bulk here. Eevee, Numel, Raticate, Tranquil, Larvitar, Reverse Larvitar, and a Pikachu Holo. Let me get rid of that pile of bulk and we'll keep going. Let's speed this up. I like to yap, but I don't like wasting people's time. I feel like I waste people's time when I go slow, when I rip. But I don't know, whatever. Unpheasant Reverse and a Holo Snorlax. That's a W. Love that big boy. Yeah, the Bidoof Peelable Ditto is number 1. It's about $20 right now, which is crazy. Spinarak is number 2 at about $16.50. And then Numel is about just about $16. Reverse Spark. And a full art Conkeldurr B. We love to see it. We like the flarts. We like the flarts. Last couple packs here. Be nice to get another Ditto. And the thing with those Dittos is a PSA 10 is very uncommon because of, just the dynamics of the card itself. The whole layer on it, the fact that so many were peeled for the gimmick, just to experience it. I mean, it was bulk for the longest time, and now as it's matured. Ooh, and we got an Executor V. It's matured. People have kind of, realized it's something that's going to be cool in the long term. And PSA 10s are very pricey and very uncommon. They don't show up on the market often. I had a chance to get one about a year ago, and I fumbled that so hard. Bulbasaur, Ipom Reverse. Ooh, Melmetal VMAX. It's our first VMAX, I think, right? Not bad. Yeah, I fumbled that. It was a Bidoof too. PSA 10. I wanted like 200 something for it, and I was like, can you come down a little bit? Like I should have just got it. Onyx, Eevee, Fumbling Eevee, Numel, Gyarados Reverse, and a Melmetal Holo. Out of all the ones that I bought, I don't even know if any would even qualify for a 10, to be honest. Like they're just that inconsistent. Spinarak Reverse, not the one we were looking for, and a Dragonite V-Star. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Sick card, but it's not even, where does Dragonite V-Star come in at? It's about $4. Just about $4. Magikarp, Bidoof, Ipon, Meltan, Squirtle, Golisopod Reverse, and another Tyranitar Holo. It's another thing to keep an eye on. All the Radiants are doing really well. The Radiant Charizard is number 1 at about 24 bucks. The Radiant Blastoise is about 12 bucks, and the Radiant Venusaur is about 9 and change. But the Radiants are something to keep an eye on. All the Radiant cards from Sword and Shield. And I would also keep an eye on the regular holos from this set. Spark Reverse and a holo Golisopod. Especially the Gen 1s. Holos in general. From Sword and Shield. Maybe not particularly this set. Or like solely this set. But holos in general are not as common as people think they were. Bulbasaur. Reverse Spark. And a holo Gyarados. Last pack magic. Let's get this over with here. Give me a Ditto, please. Give me that Alt-Art Mewtwo. I'll take that. Magikarp, Ipom, Charmander, Eevee, Numel. We got a reverse Wartortle. And we got a full art Slacking. Another full art Slacking. We'll take it. We'd love to see it. All right, let's take a look at these hits. These are insane. We got the Slacking V, Dragonite V-Star, Melmetal V-Max, Executor V, Conkeldurr V, full art. We got the Radiant Charizard, insane luck, Melmetal V, Candela Rainbow Secret Rare, insane. Mewtwo V-Star Secret Rare, also insane. Mewtwo V. 1 Numel Ditto peelable card. Not great centering, but he's welcome to stay in the collection. Blanche Secret Rare. 3 Secret Rares out of this lot. Dragonite V. Executor V. Full art. And a Slacking V. And that'll do it. Happy birthday, Pokemon Go. I hope everybody gets to catch something sweet today if you pull it up. Okay, bye.